So let's talk about Remme. Now Remme means remember me. So what is the internet? The internet is basically a group of computers that are connected together and information flows from one channel to another. So you have websites that offer one services like information. Then there are websites that offer things like services, maybe communication services, shopping experiences like Amazon, and maybe learning experiences like Udemy. And the list goes on and on and on and on. So in the online world, everybody a person. A person can say, okay, this is Alice. Alice presents a real ID and say, okay, this is Alice James. And then another person comes and says, okay, this is Bob Peter. So you can identify people by themselves. But when it comes to website, you can't identify people by that. When you're signing up for your website, they tell you, okay, username, your password, and then provide an alternative email for password recovery and the rest of that. But what people don't know most times, that there's what called the password collision. So most people, for example, you have multiple websites. You have a website with Facebook. You have a password with your email account, a password with it. So there are people who are accessing, like, especially with cryptocurrency and this and that. You sign up for this. You sign up for this exchange. You are in Facebook. You're on Instagram. You're on this. So you are accessing over 100 websites, and you cannot have one password. So how will you be able to do that? That is a very big problem. Then another problem again is the problem of password. This data you are giving to them, is it secure? So you want to be asking yourself, you as a person, from your side of it, are you safe with password? Then another thing again is, you've inputted data to maybe a company that is selling something online. You give them a credit card information or whatsoever. You want to ask yourself again if you are safe. The data you submitted is free from hackers and all that. So what basically happens on the internet is what we call the secure socket layer. So the secure socket layer is something like this. So as you can see from my screen, you see something like a padlock, and then it tells you that the connection is secure. It gives you details that it was first visited this, and then this is the certificate, and then this is the connection. Now, how does it work? For you to actually obtain a secure socket layer certificate, you get a website. What basically happens? You contact a platform like maybe Global Sign or whatsoever. You tell them, okay, I have a website, and people will be coming to, let's say for example, you are selling something, you're selling clothes. You contact a website, they check who owns this website. Okay, then is it a legit business? Once they make those kind of research, they get back to you, and then they register your website to you. So what basically happens, once they grant you this SSL certificate, once a person comes into your website, what basically happens is that there's something they call handshake. Now that handshake, it reflects in something they call the green sign. So it could be maybe a thumbs up, or a padlock or whatsoever. Now with the SSL certificate, the data you take, the data that you are collecting from these people, you are having an assurance that the company that you are giving this data is safe. And if someone tries to get access to your data, it's going to be showing like a text that is not useful to them. Why? Because it is actually encrypted. However, what Remme wants to do, Remme wants to put together SSL certificates and then bring blockchain together. So Remme wants to bring in a system where you're no more just issuing SSL certificates for or maybe for one person. You want to bring in blockchain and put that all together. So they've been able to work with some clients in the past, and then they're going to the future and see what they want to do with other persons. So they are building on the Bitcoin layer, and then they also make this thing very, very useful for websites, enterprises, IoT devices. Then you can also build on the Remme protocol. So the ICO whitelist is over, but however, on the third day of the ICO, they will open it up so that people can actually gain access to the platform. And then you have the you have the partners, the technical partner, the legal partners, and then the list goes on and on. So guys, keep your eye on this platform. Do have a very good day.